Good morning. It's Sunday, November 3rd, and I'm getting ready to do some hiking. You can see here the Chisos Mountain Trails, and I'm going to be doing the South Rim Trail. It's 12 miles round trip. Whether or not I do Emery Peak Trail, I haven't decided. It's an extra 2 miles round trip, and it's got a pretty serious elevation increase, but it puts you up at the top. Good morning. I'm just a little bit into the trailhead. I'm on the Laguna Meadows portion of the trail for the South Rim Loop Trail, and that's the window down there. There's a separate like 8 or 9 mile hike that gets down to the window, which I'm not taking, and we did that when I was a little kid. Taking my time, pacing myself. Breathe in through your nose, just taking your time. We'll see you later. Yeah, it's maybe 9:30. I'm doing pretty good, I think. So this is kind of interesting, kind of out of the rocks and into this volcanic sand. It sure does make the trail a lot easier to walk. And pretty cool. I'd say I'm at least halfway, making my way up. Hey, I'm on the South Rim part of the trail. You kind of come off the Laguna Meadows. There's a Kaluma or something named trail that'll take you back to Pinnacles to go down to do like the 6 mile loop. But real pretty through here. They did have a fire, it looks like 4 or 5 years ago. But physically I'm holding up. I've still got a long ways to go. I'm doing okay. Taking my time. Go slow as fast as possible. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Get plenty of oxygen into the blood to get to your legs. So I'm doing all right. All down there is the river road. Far distance, of course, Mexico. But that, obviously the river's down there in that low area. Wow. Really wish this camera could zoom in. Okay, just a little bit further down the trail and kind of cut across a bend and kind of see this rock face, which you can always see down on the river road down there. But you can kind of see it's eroded it out pretty good there from snow melt, I guess, or rain, and I'm sure many years ago it got up high enough to erode that side of the cliff. Pretty cool. Showing the little puddles, water, and that erosion up here. But pretty cool. And I believe it becomes falls down below, but there won't be any water. Yeah, and just kind of following all along this creek bed as we're making our way down towards the basin, and it's just a totally different place. All right, so came from up there, making my way down to the basin on Pinnacle Trail. We're following along that creek that's still meandering around down there, but you can see the trails named after these pinnacles right here, and wow, look at that. I'm here on the Pinnacles Trail, and if you wanted to do the Emery Peak hike, you would veer off of this trail and do that. I've decided not to, so I'm going to make my way down this trail back down to the basin. I ran into someone, a park official, and what I was calling the Pinnacle is not. She said that's the boot. So now I have passed the turn off to go to the Emery Peak Trail, and I'm coming down Pinnacle Trail, going back down towards the basin. And I wouldn't be surprised if these are the pinnacles. Whew, man, I'm getting tired. It's not all downhill. Here's a better shot of those pinnacles. There's still some uphill parts of this trail getting down to the basin. Getting tired. I'm glad I didn't do that Emery Peak. And I am making my way down there. You can zoom in. You can see that's where all the lodge, the restaurant, and visitor center. It's all right down there. I'm kind of down in this lower area of the basin, and that's where I was, all the way up at the top up there. I would not recommend going up this trail to the south rim. Take the Laguna Trail, Meadows Trail. It's a beautiful walk, just very steep. Coming down, we're final leg. Still going down though, and that's the shot of the window.